We have another unboxing. What could it be? While I open it, like, comment, subscribe, click that bell. Tell your mom hi. I'm sure she misses you, unless you still live with her, in which case tell her you love her because she doesn't hear it enough. Um, but also check out the coffee in the description because a little bit goes a long way, and I am currently struggling to figure out how to open this box without mauling it. So yeah, it's like a Patreon donation, but instead of doing a monthly subscription, you just donate once, and then I get to review more knives. Mostly, because I'm paying everything out of pocket, and shit's expensive, and I have an addiction. What do we got in here? Is a package. Oh wow, I nicked myself real minorly on my palm. In here, look at this cuts real fucking nice. Check out my previous video on this Asher knife. I think this is what I think this is. Okay, check this out. This is I think this is the Dragonfly. Holy shit. This is yeah. Oh no, this is the Ladybug? Sorry, let me double check. I think this is, it's so small. Okay, this is probably the Dragonfly because it has a pocket clip, right? Yeah. So this is a vintage Dragonfly that I accidentally won on eBay, and by accidentally, it wasn't like that accident, but you know, I unfortunately have started looking at things on eBay. I have a problem. Oh no. And this is an AUS 8 stainless knife. What's interesting is also it has this old school clip. Um, U.S. and foreign patents. Let me just double check some information on this. Because this knife is, I need to clean it up a little bit. There's a little bit of schmutz here that I think I can wipe off. It's a Spyderco Clip It Dragonfly AUS 8, and it is serrated. I don't care as much about it being serrated, and it's nice to have a serrated knife. I know a lot of people hate them because they're hard to sharpen, but thankfully my sharpener has like these ceramic rods that are good for sharpening a serrated edge. And yeah, I just wanted a Dragonfly, and it's rare and discontinued. And AUS 8 I don't think has been used on Spyderco knives since the 90s. I was like trying to look up information, and basically all I could find was basically that it was like from the 90s. Okay, I'm a little scared to like try and. Oh my god. Oh, it hit my leg. Oh, this action is real rough. So I. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. This can't be disassembled. Ooh, interesting. Okay, so as you can see from this pivot, uh, on this side, neither of them have screw heads, which means I cannot disassemble this knife. Unless I don't think I can disassemble this knife. So if I want to clean this pivot system, I honestly have to just do it externally. These seem like FRN scales. I don't really know. I'm sure newer Dragonflies don't have this issue. I'll double check real quick. Dragonfly Spyderco. I would be shocked if they didn't have the ability to have the pivots unscrewed. Um, let's see. Oh yeah, no, they definitely have screws. So yeah, that's interesting. It is not as deep of a carry as it may seem. You'll have at least this much poking out because the clip doesn't go all the way up. It only hits up to here. Whew. So I cannot really. Oh, I can one-hand this, but I can't really Spidey flick it right now safely, and I'm scared because this is a lockback. Um, Unlike compression locks. Oh yeah, no, you cannot Spidey flick. I'm fighting that. Thumb, not terrible at all, but lockbacks, I don't really know. Do people like just hold it like this and then, like, is there an easier way to disengage scary. So yeah, this being a serrated edge, um, you can kind of saw through things. I guess let's test it on this, as I tested earlier. Let's try it over here. Okay, this is the wrong thing to try and test it on. What if I fold it? Yeah, hey, here we go. Serrated edges people don't like because they don't cut as clean. They are designed specifically to be sawed through things and can give you some things. It's also interesting because this side SL really only has a bevel on one side. The other side is just completely flat. So I'm going to do my best to try and send some lubricant through the pivot area. But I cannot disassemble this knife. I cannot clean the lock bar and stuff, which is a shame. But hey, again, this is from the 90s maybe? That's really cool. So more than anything, this is a collector's piece and not really a utility item. But what I can still say about the Dragonfly, which this is almost definitely Dragonfly 1 opposed to Dragonfly 2. I don't really know the differences. But the Dragonfly is able to be full four-fingered gripped. And in order to do so, you have to choke up to the choil here. There's a nice thumb ramp. If you are not like, you can do some pretty delicate work with this. If this was not a serrated one, a plain edge style, you can definitely get some nice thing. Interestingly, this part up here is like a wee bit pointy. It's not like an issue. And also it does seem that other Dragonflies, at least the Dragonfly 2, seems to have jimping, at least the salt version. I'm trying to look at the other ones, but it just goes to show that a good design still stays relevant. And yeah, so one noticeable difference is that there is jimping. There's no jimping up on this thumb ramp. And they use a wire clip instead of this clip-it, this old school one. Obviously, you can disassemble it. This is also a fixed side. Interestingly, that there's texture only on one side. This other side is completely smooth. But yeah, it does have a lanyard hole. That's cool. So this could be a neck knife if you're one of those people who wear knives around your neck. I don't know why anyone would do that. Especially this one, because you can't really just pull it down. You still have to undo it. But yeah, a lockback is very secure. It's AUS 8, so the steel is good from what I can tell. I did some research, and AUS 8 seems to be a very solid blade steel. I can't tell you all of like the nuances of like edge retention and toughness and hardness and sharpness, but like from what I can tell, it seems to be a premium steel opposed to like D2, which is like a mid-tier tool steel. And while it is maybe stainless, again, this is like 30 years old, so there's like some stains on this. It's like hard to show with this lighting, but you could see it earlier. Yeah, it's like kind of showing up. It's easier when it's not so shiny. Yeah. But I'm going to try and clean this up. But I'm really excited, as again, this is more of a collector's piece. And I'm a collector with a problem. I just wish I could clean this, but hey, don't worry about that. Every Dragonfly now has 2 scales that you can disassemble, FRN, wire clip, screws, instead of this, whatever the fuck this shit is. So yeah, I don't know, but I'm excited, and this has been the Spyderco AUS 8 Dragonfly from the 90s, question mark? It's cute and I like it. Yay! So if you thought this was cool, I don't know, like, comment, subscribe. Tell me your favorite Spyderco knife. What kind of blade steel do you like for your Dragonfly? I was trying to find the H2 so I could use it to shuck oysters, but still no luck. Anyways, one day I will get something that will be good for shucking oysters. Alright, this is that, and stay tuned, and please donate to the coffee so I can keep doing these videos.